Now, if you're wondering how to sell on Shopify, then this video is going to answer all of your questions. First, we're going to talk about what Shopify actually is and clear up some misconceptions. Then I'm going to show you how to open up a Shopify store and how to find products that you can sell on your Shopify store. Then I'm going to show you the two main ways how you can promote your store and get your first sales. So first of all, what is Shopify? Many people think that Shopify is kind of like a business model where you can just sign up and then start selling random products to people and make money. Unfortunately, that's not really how it works. Shopify is simply a platform that allows you to create your online store that you can use then to sell products. However, Shopify doesn't provide the products that you'll be selling, and Shopify also doesn't promote your store. Just creating your Shopify store is only one part of the puzzle, and it's actually the easiest one to figure out. The hard part is first finding or developing a good product that solves a problem, that provides value, and that people actually want to buy. And then second, to figure out how to market your product so that you can actually get people to your Shopify store so you can make sales and turn a profit. So now that we have this cleared up, let's go over how to create a Shopify store. So the first thing we have to do is create our Shopify account. If you don't already have an account, I recommend to use the first link in the description to create your account. By using this link, you'll get an extended trial for Shopify, which allows you to extend your free trial for 3 more months for only $1 per month, which gives you a lot more time to build your store, optimize everything until you're gonna have to pay the full price for your monthly plan. So again, using the link in the description, you get to this page right here, which is my Shopify partner page. And what you got to do here is just enter your email and then click on start free trial. Then to complete the sign up process, we just want to go through all these steps, answer some questions, choose a password until you get to your Shopify dashboard. Then once in the dashboard, the first thing I like to do is extend the Shopify trial to 3 more months, which again is going to allow us to have a lot more time to set everything up. So on the bottom right, you can see your trial just started. So we're going to click on select a plan. Then here I recommend to just choose the basic plan. It has everything that you need and you can always upgrade to one of the other plans here. So we're going to click on choose basic. Then here we can just enter our payment information. And then once we click on subscribe, we're going to be able to use all the Shopify features for 3 months and 3 days for basically $3. And during that time, we can cancel at any time. So you don't have to pay the full amount in case the store doesn't work out. But you want to make sure to choose a plan within 3 days of your free trial so that you can extend it for the 3 months period. This is why I like to do this right away. So now the next step is to add the products that we want to sell to our Shopify store. So if you're selling your own product, then you just want to come over here to products and then click on add product. And here you can just add all the details for your product, like your product title, the name of your product, a description, so the benefits, the features, then the media, so you want to add pictures that show your product in the best light. Then you want to add the price you want to sell your product at. You can also add cost per item if you want to track profits, track quantity. You can add a shipping, like a weight, if you want to charge shipping by weight. You can also add variants if you have like multiple colors, different sizes and all that stuff. So that's how you can add products if you already have your product in the inventory and you just want to use Shopify to make the sale and take the payment. Now, if you don't have your own product that you can sell on Shopify, then you probably want to do something called dropshipping. Dropshipping is when you find a product from a supplier somewhere and then you put that product on your Shopify store, and then whenever somebody buys it on your store, you just go to the supplier and tell them to ship it directly to the customer, and the difference in what you pay to the supplier compared to what the customer has paid on your Shopify store is then the profit that you're going to make minus all the fees, the advertising costs and all that stuff. So you don't actually ever see the product, you just sell it on your Shopify store, and whenever you get a sale, you just tell tell a supplier to ship it directly to the customer. So now the question is, where do we find the products that we can sell this way? So the most well-known website where you can find products that you can dropship is AliExpress. I'm sure you've already heard of this website or even used it. This is where you can find a lot of very inexpensive products that are manufactured in China that you can sell on your Shopify store for a higher price than what you can find it here for. The downside of using AliExpress is just that usually the products will be shipped from China, which makes them so cheap, and then the shipping cost, or I'm sorry, the shipping time is going to be 2 weeks to even sometimes over a month, which makes your customers very unhappy because people are used to getting their products in like 2 to 3 days, or even sometimes in the same day if they're going through Amazon. So this is why usually I don't like to use products on AliExpress. Sometimes you can find suppliers that have a warehouse in the US. In this case, the shipping time is going to be lower. But there are also other platforms that you can use, which is, for example, CJ Dropshipping. They have a lot of suppliers that have warehouses in the United States. So you can also filter. If you go to warehouses and click on United States warehouse, you're just going to find products that have warehouses in the United States if you're selling there, or if you're selling, let's say, in Germany, you can go to German warehouses. So you want to make sure that you can find products that have warehouses where you're selling, so that your shipping time will be a lot lower and you don't get complaining customers, refunds, and all those headaches that come with having long shipping times. And then another great platform for drop shipping is Zendrop. They have a lot of good high quality products with reliable suppliers, with short shipping times, and especially for beginners, they make things really easy to import the products to your store, to fulfill the orders and all that stuff. So I highly recommend to also check out Zendrop. Then there's a few others that I recommend. I'm probably going to leave a list of all the platforms that I recommend for dropshipping in the description down below if you want to check those out. So now I'm going to show you how to import a dropshipping product to your Shopify store. And as an example, I'm just going to use Zendrop. I also have videos on how to import products from AliExpress. I'm going to leave those down below in the video description. Also, I'm going to ask Zendrop if they can give you some kind of discount link or discount code. And if I do, then you'll find this down below in the description. So first thing, we have to sign up for Zendrop. So let's click on sign up free. Then once our Zendrop account is created, we want to connect our Shopify store. So let's head back over to our Shopify dashboard. Copy the URL at the top of your browser and then just paste in the URL right here and click on connect. Then it takes us back to Shopify where we have to click on install app. And here in the Zendrop app, we can find all the products that we can sell on our Shopify store from Zendrop. So for example, if you want to sell these casual hoodies here, all we got to do is click on add to import list, and then go to my products on the left side. And then here we can find it again. We can just click on review and publish, then confirm, and once again, confirm. And now the product will be directly imported to our Shopify store. So when I go back to the store and then click on products, then once the import is complete, we can see the product here on our store. And when we click on it, we can see that all the information was imported, the title, the description, the images, the different variants, sizes and colors, the prices, everything. So once we have a few products or just one product on our store, we want to spend some time designing our store front. So what people will see when they visit our store. And when we go to online store here on the left side, then go to themes, then we can see we have currently the Dawn theme installed. This is just the basic design of what your store is going to look like. And when you scroll down, you also have some other themes. I recommend to just use a free theme when you're starting out. You can also go to the theme store here if you want to look at some other themes. I actually like the default one, the Dawn theme. So we're just going to continue with this one. Then we can just click on customize here. And this takes us into the Shopify editor. Here is where we can customize the design of all the pages of our store. Currently, we are on the home page here, and we can already see in the feature product section, we see the product that we have just added from Zendrop. I'm not going to go in detail on how to design your store front. I've just made a video about how to do that, a 40-minute tutorial. So I'm going to leave this in the description below if you're interested. But when we go from the home page to the product page right here, then you can see all these pages are already kind of set up for you by the Shopify theme that we have already installed. And this is the product that we have just imported. You can see all the colors, you can see the sizes and all that stuff. We can also go to the mobile view by clicking here on this icon at the top right, and then we can see how this page would look like on a mobile phone, which is probably how most people will see your store, because most people are nowadays shopping on their smartphone and not on a computer. So now, after your store is set up, after you have a good product on your store that you want to sell, the final piece of the puzzle is going to be to get people to your store and to make sales. And this is where most people are actually struggling. Now you have two options. The first option is to pay for advertising. So you could go to Facebook, Google, or TikTok and pay for ads on those platforms. Or the second way, which is the free way, but it takes more effort and more time, is to create organic content with your product and put it on places like TikTok or Instagram, mainly in short form content, and then organically get people interested in your product. And then you can put a link in your bio where people can go to your store and then buy the product. So what works best currently for most people is just advertising on TikTok, be it organically or paid. So TikTok ads are still cheaper than Facebook ads and Google ads, and the algorithm is getting better and better in finding the right customers. So this could be a route that you could go down if you have a budget, and if you don't, then I recommend to get good at creating content. So if you go to TikTok and type in, let's say, TikTok made me buy it, you're going to see all kinds of different videos around like kind of drop shipping products, where you can see how you should create a video that gets a lot of views. For example, this one right here got like 279 million views, and when we click on the video, then we could probably go to this account here, print more one, and then we can see here they have a link to their Shopify store, most likely in the bio. And when we go to it, let's actually just go to it. Okay, it's kind of a weird store. Okay, now I have another example where the link actually works. So here is another person doing this, selling Freeze Display is the name of the brand. They're selling this kind of thing where you can put in different items and then you can basically just display them somehow. And they also have the link to their Shopify store in the bio. And as you can see here, this video got like 53 million views. So if just a certain percentage of those people go to the store and buy the product, they're probably going to have a lot of sales and probably also profit, because they don't spend money on ads. So let's just check out their store. When we click on the link here, we can see they sell this 4-pack of this product here. This is obviously a Shopify store. This looks like a Shopify store. So yeah, so this could be a way that you could go down as well if you don't have money and if you just have time to create this content.